Hey everyone, this is attorney Sean Half, the Criminal Defense Law Center of West Michigan, going to talk about a pet peeve of mine. The reality is, a question you really need to know about before you hire any lawyer or law firm is who's going to be handling your case. Now, if you retain me as your lawyer, I'm going to be handling your case, or maybe one other person that I know and trust might handle the case. And if that person's going to be handling the case, that's going to be known to you right away, right up front. But 95% of the cases I handle personally myself every step of the way. One of my pet peeves is these big shot law firms that advertise all over the place on Google. You see them on Google Verify, Google Ads. Unfortunately, I can't use names. I'm not trying to make enemies here, but what happens is you call the number and it'll take you right through to the lawyer who owns the place right up at the top, and then they'll talk to you. Usually, give a high pressure sales pitch, and then once you retain them, then suddenly you're dealing with another lawyer. And one of the red flag dead giveaways you can find out about that to know whether you're probably not going to be dealing with that lawyer is if you're calling for a lawyer that represents people in Kent County, Ottawa County, Allegan, Grand Rapids, and they have an office in Detroit or Bloomfield Hills or offices all over the state, that's usually a red sign that they're farming their work out to other lawyers for them. So if you're real impressed by the lawyer you talk with on the phone, you might not be as impressed when you work with one of their lower associates. I've heard a lot of horror stories about these cases, and I know that doesn't happen with me because I handle 95% of my cases, and if I don't, somebody else that I know and trust will handle the other 5%. That's it. Be very careful. These firms will charge a lot more money because in order for the lawyer to make money who's talking down the phone, he's got to charge higher because he's paying the other lawyer. So they may charge, $7,000 for a serious felony or more, and they might pocket $4,000. The lawyer that's working on your case is only getting $3,000 of that, if that, sometimes. So be very careful. Those law firms usually charge exorbitant rates. Our rates are not cheap, but we don't charge exorbitant fees like most other places. So if you have any more questions, please give me a call. 616-438-6719. This is attorney Sean Half of the Criminal Defense Law Center of West Michigan.